What's up, Pensacola? Welcome to the Life in the City with Tip podcast with your host, Tip. I'm an event content creator, promoter, social media manager, and podcaster. And most importantly, I was born and raised right here in Pensacola, Florida. So sit back, relax, and let's get into this episode of Life in the City with Tip. What's up, Pensacola? In this episode, we'll be talking about the movie Sacred. I'll be watching this movie and giving my honest review on what I think about the movie, and I will be rating it from 1 to 5 pelicans. Yes, 1 to 5 pelicans. 1 being not so good and 5 being awful.
There are two types of people in this world. There are the ones who live, and there are the ones who are only born to die in this world.
Segregation room. I thought she was the same girl that was there with the mayor, but I noticed it wasn't because she didn't have the tattoos on her chest like the girl at the restaurant. So I was like, who is this person? I'm a little lost. So while they're in there, they keep asking her who is the body that was in the trunk or something about a body being in the trunk. So in my brain, I'm like, what the fuck, did they put the mayor in the trunk? But then she goes into saying she's about to tell the whole story about the Brooks family and what they got back 3 years. Find out that it is Dr. Brooks' wife that's in the hospital. They say she's been beaten and all that in front of TA. I'm going to say TA. They say Oak Grove Terrace, but it's TA for me. So they call Dr. Brooks. He's actually in the bed with a whole nother woman. So he gets up and throws $40 in her face and runs out. Don't throw $40 at me. I'm going to need more than $4. They're thinking, hey, he is headed to his wife, find out what happened to his wife. Well, no. Dr. Brooks goes and kills somebody at Family Ties. Why he kills this boy, I have no idea. Everyone is talking about this $300,000 shipment that was supposed to be, that may be messed up. Who's sending $300,000 to TA? $100K? Yeah, you gonna get robbed. But Life in the City with Tip is sponsored by Life of Tip Creations. Life of Tip Creations is my company where I'm an event content creator and social media manager. If you're in the need of some candid videos and pictures for your event or brand, then reach out to me at Life of Tip Creations. It takes us to the kids. So it starts off with, I call her Sister Brooks. I cannot remember what her name is. I'm so sorry. Don't beat me. But she gives me older sister had to take care of everyone bitter vibes, and that she don't really like her husband or her stepdaughter. Very judgy, but you always got to have someone there for the drama. So then we jump over to the brother Charles Brooks. Now then they think he just got the military, so he got PTSD, so he's a little crazy. But then it goes a little further into it, and he's tied to a damn table, and the white girl got a whip like she finna whoop him. So he into that BDSM, he into that kinky shit. We meet the other brother, Dante. He's celebrating because he's in college to become a doctor. He also celebrating with his friends where he's about to get married to the love of his life. Now, while he's at this party, the love of his life is actually off doing her shit with his friend. With the friend. I ain't gonna lie, the friend look cute though. I would have been with the friend too. Find out Dante ain't shit either, because Dante ends up at Pensacola Beach condo or hotel room with the bitches that came to the table. So yeah. Alright, then we get to the strip club, baby. Now that scene was long with her just sliding up down that pole, baby. I was like, Lord, can she do something else besides hold that pole and slide up down that pole? Question: if your daddy over here, drug dealer and a doctor, why are you paying for your own college? So I'm like, I don't know. It gives off Cousin Faith vibes. If you've watched Soul Food, you know exactly what I mean. She give off Cousin Faith vibes, especially when it came to her and Chip. Her and Chip is the new Miles and Faith. Ends up at the hospital. Once they get to the hospital, the daddy goes to see the wife. Now this is what shit get a little awkward for me, because the daddy tells the doctor, to keep the wife on the 4th floor. Goes out into the lobby area and tells all his kids that their mama is dead. And tell them that they can't see her because she's so disfigured. That woman ain't goddamn dead. I kind of, so with seeing that and seeing how the daddy do the wife, the question comes to me, does any fucking body like they spouse? You got Sister Brooks mad at Chip. Then you got Dante fiance cheating. You got the daddy saying the mama dead when the mama ain't dead and cheating with $40. Yes, her name is $40. I'm gonna call her $40. He cheating with $40. Then you turn around, you got Charles yelling at his wife, but then he out here tied to a table with the white woman whooping his ass. What is going on? I made at the mama's funeral, y'all. Now this funeral, the scene was, I felt like it was a little drawn out. Like we didn't need that much of the funeral. If you look over in the audience, why was the fiance at the funeral for the man for Dante? Sitting next to Dante's friend. How the fuck you gonna come to my mama's funeral with the man you cheated on me with? I would have, again, $40, gonna walk up to the casket and wink. Like she happy to lay the dead. Cause she thinks she finna get next in line for Dr. Brooks. It makes sense to me. Was Dante got up to walk out the funeral. You know, you always have that person. It's usually me. I'm usually that person to get up and walk out. Tell me why his daddy came running off that dang on pulpit and push Pearl like that. Pearl didn't do nothing to daddy. Why did he push Pearl? Then when we get there, everybody's having a moment. Here go $40 again. Then snuck into the bathroom with the daddy. Now at this point, she in here talking about we can be together. Now the lady ain't in the dirt because she ain't damn dead. But I'm like, po $40. I see why he gave her $40. Dante and his daddy is in the kitchen, and he started talking to his daddy. He's like, Daddy, lately everybody you love either dead or missing, because you know the wife's supposed to be missing. So I'm like, who the fuck missing? And then they start talking about uncle named EW. I ain't heard shit about no Uncle EW. So at this point, I'm like, who the fuck is Uncle EW? And why the fuck is he missing? Is Uncle DW the motherfucker that's in the trunk? Yes, I went back to the trunk. Is this who is in the trunk? Did this man put his brother in the damn trunk? I don't know. The music for this episode was provided by DJ Spine, a local Pensacola DJ, producer, and engineer. If you're in the need of some beats or a DJ, hit him up on all platforms at DJ Spine. So after the funeral, then it kind of goes and veers more towards the hospital. You didn't see them at the hospital. You see that they got issues going on with the board at the hospital. Comes in, they pregnant her boyfriend, say, hey, slow the fuck down. He ain't ready. He done fainted 4, 5, 12 times. He is not ready to be a dad. Interviews for the new nurse. I don't fucking get it. This shit was long. They fucking sexually harassed one dude, had him taking their clothes out, picking up pencils. Shit was funny. But I was like, comes in, I think she said her name's Tanya. And she was like, give this note to Dr. Brooks. Now, I don't know if Tanya is the lady that's telling the story at the beginning, but I think that she may be. Then we're trying to figure out who is Tanya to the daddy. Again, I don't know if she's the lady that's telling the story, but there's something there. But then it kind of cuts off and it leaves us there. So we don't really know what's going on. So where you see a nurse walking in the door and you see, lo and behold, the mama, eyes open. Told y'all mama wasn't dead. Mama's good and alive. That was the movie in a nutshell, kind of on what happened. Now, in regards to what I rate that movie, I rate the movie 3 pelicans out of 5 pelicans. The reason I rate the movie 3 pelicans out of 5 pelicans is because it left a lot unsaid. It had a lot of parts that were just kind of like filler parts that I feel like didn't have anything to do with what was going on or what I was perceiving as the plot for the movie. A lot more questions that I have when it comes to the movie. Overall, it was a good movie. Thank you so much for coming, listening to this review today. Be on the lookout for the next episode of Life in the City with Tip, and I look forward to seeing you in the city. Peace.